program, madam. 2 minutes, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Sir? Subraj, sir?
Madam, 2 minutes, madam. 2 minutes only.
Yes, sir. The process போட்டோம் ப்ரேயர்லாம் இருக்கு இல்லைங்களா, அதை ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடுறோம். நீங்கள் அதை பண்ணுங்க. we can start the session. ஓகேவா? Shall we start, sir?
Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Can I start, ma'am?
A very good afternoon to one and all present here. Before we begin today's enlightened fourth day of Faculty Development Program, let us take a moment to invoke the blessings of Almighty. Now I invite Dr. K. Valarmadi ma'am to lead us in prayer.
A very good afternoon, one and all gathered here. Dear Heavenly Father, we gather before you today as educators seeking to enhance our skill and knowledge. We pray for wisdom, creativity, and knowledge, and passion as we learn and grow. Grant us the ability to inspire and motivate the participants to create engaging learning environment and to foster a love for learning. Bless our resource person. Bless our Reverend Father, Dr. J. Arunraj, founder, chairman, DFT Group of Institution, and also I pray for our bless our administrator, Reverend Sister Dr. M. Baby, and also bless our principal, Dr. R. Ruben, and also bless our resource person. Today, fourth day FDP program, Dr. P. Subraj, Assistant Professor, Wales Institute of Science and Technology and Advanced Studies, Chennai. With clarity, insight, and experience, may his sharing enrich us and equip us for our roles. May our interaction be marked by respect, empathy, and collaboration. May we support one another in our journey of growth and development. We ask for your guidance, protections, and blessings as we strive for excellence in education. In the name of Jesus, we pray. Amen. Thank you.
Every gathering is an opportunity to connect, to growth, and to celebrate the human spirit. Now I invite Mrs. V. Saraswati ma'am to deliver the welcome address.
Good afternoon to all present here. It gives me immense pleasure to extend a warm and heartful welcome to each and every one of you to this National FDP program, a platform where minds meet, ideas grow, and knowledge is shared across the nation. First and foremost, we thank God Almighty for blessing us with this wonderful opportunity to connect, collaborate, and learn together. It is my honor to welcome our beloved chairman, founder, very Reverend Father Dr. J. Arulraj, whose vision and spiritual guidance continue to inspire our academic journey and empower our mission toward excellence. We are also privileged to have our esteemed administrator, Dr. M. Baby, whose unwavering support and leadership have been a driving force behind the success of all our institutional initiatives. A warm welcome to you, sister. A special welcome to our dynamic and committed principal, Dr. R. Ruman, under whose direction and encouragement this FDP has taken shape. Sir, we are grateful for your constant motivation. Welcome you, sir. We are truly honored by the presence of our resource person, Dr. P. Subrat, sir. Your gracious acceptance to be part of this FDP adds great value to our event. We eagerly look forward to your address and insights. A warm welcome to you, sir. We all
Thank you, ma'am.
we also extend our warm greetings to our head of the department, Dr. K. Valamadi, who has played a pivotal role in organizing and coordinating this FDP. Thank you, ma'am, for your continued dedication.
Thank you.
To our respected faculty members, technicians, students, and participants from various institutions, your presence here today reflects your eagerness to grow and engage in meaningful academic dialogue. We sincerely welcome you all and hope this FTP will be fruitful and inspiring experience for everyone. Let us make the most of this opportunity to connect, contribute, and collaborate as we embark on this learning journey. Once again, I welcome you all wholeheartedly.
Thank you, Saraswati ma'am, for setting a warm and thoughtful tone for the day. Every learning experience is enriched by the wisdom of those who guide us. Now I invite Dr. K. Valarmadi ma'am to introduce the today's resource person.
Good afternoon to Ananda gathered here. So it's my privilege to introduce our today chief guest, so resource person, Dr. P. Subraj, Assistant Professor, Wales University, Wales Institute of Science and Technology and Advanced Studies, Department of Management Studies in Chennai. He is 15 years teaching experience and 3 years industry experience. He also completed PhD, MBA and MCom, BBA. He is played a vital role as an editorial member in International Journal of Research and Human Resource Management since 2023, and he is also placed a editorial member in Journal of African Biomedical Research since 2024. So he has also played a question paper setting for various colleges and universities such as Sri Krishna College Coimbatore, Stella Marie College Chennai, MGR Educational Research Institute in Chennai, Periyar University, NGP Arts and Science College, Coimbatore, Pondicherry University, and he's also got a 1-2 patent, and he has also played a organizer for international seminar, webinar, workshop, more than 12 programs, and he's also contributed in the research and teaching. There are 28 articles published in UGC Catalyst and Corpus, ABDC published journals, and 23 papers presented in national, international seminar webinars. And he is also attended several international national seminar. So that kind of wonderful resource person being with us today, fourth day of FDP program, the topic of challenges and issues of recent applying of recent tools and techniques in teaching and research pedagogy. Hope you all the participants will have the fruitful session to us. So thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
We are truly privileged to have you with you, sir. Now I invite today's resource person to take over the session.
Thank you, madam, for introduction about for me. First of all, I thank to St.Joseph correspondents and chairman sir is given the opportunity. Also, I thank to our St.Joseph College principals and HOD ma'am, Dr. Valarmudi ma'am, and other staff members of the BBA department. I give the opportunity to the resource person for this program, FDP Faculty Development Program. Thank to all of you for the given opportunity in the resource person of the FDP program. So thank you, madam, everyone. Thank you for your contribution and invite me for the FDP program. So now fourth day. So dear professors, it is the fourth day for the faculty development, that is called 5 days National Virtual Faculty Development Program. It is a title of Challenges and Issues of Applying Recent Tools and Techniques in Teaching and Research Pedagogy. So this is a wonderful topic. So they have the plan to for the 5 days be given for the opportunity for the fourth day. My session we go for the effective writing of research thesis article. So moreover, people will go for the article is the main part and the thesis also main part of the research work. So that's why we go for the this fourth day session of this FDP program. So first we know about for the any one topic or any one title, we you understanding that title meaning. Then we elaborately we discussed about that content. So now is for what is the research? So research, we know about the many people is a faculty and a professor. We know about the research is a re-plus search. So already existing problem is there, other is coming from a new problem. So we find out the solution to for the particular issues and problem research. Our research is a re-plus search, that is called the research. Our research we know about for the whether identify the what is the that is called our objectives, what is that. That's why we have do every work is called the research. So this is for the research report. We are prepared for the research report. First of all, we will complete the study, that the report investigation and the exploration of the problem, identify the questions to be address, include the data collected, analyzed and interpreted by the researcher. So ultimately, our research means identify the problem is that is what is the identity. For example, in the study on consumer preference towards the electric scooter, especially in Chennai city. About electric scooter, we are preferring for the customers. So, what are the factors considered? Mileage, fuel consideration, and the cost economy. These are the factors will be there. So, the want for everything is research, investigation. That is called. Our investigation means we want for the find out the objectives, find out for the what is the problem. The problem based you develop for the objectives. The objectives based you develop for the research questions. And the research questions based we got develop for the questionnaire and followed by data collection, analyzing and interpretation. Give to the meaningful solution to the what is the our title. What is the main reason? About our main title, it is called
Sir, your voice is not audible. அங்கே நெட்வொர்க் இஷ்யூ இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். பேஸ் தானே? சொன்னாருதான் மேம் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம்.
Madam? Yes. Saran, net loss ஆகுது. உங்களோட இதை கனெக்ட் பண்றீங்களா? இப்போ என்னோடது ஆஃப் பண்ணிடுறீங்களா? என்ன இது? என்னம்மா? எதுப்பா? Madam, is audible?
Yes, sir. Is audible.
Sorry, madam, due to network issue.
Okay, sir.
Now we change to the network portal.
It's all right, sir. Okay.
Madam, is visible and audible?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, madam, due to network issue.
Okay, madam. Sir, you can proceed, sir.
Okay, madam.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. So we go for the research report, the effective writing of research thesis and articles. So we go for the any writing for research article or thesis before you go through for the research thesis manuscript or the thesis format is there. Similar that we go for the each and every university given to the some format is there. So format like this, what is the up to title page 2 and conclusion, then will be reference all the things we done. That is called, there will be we have understanding the what is the need from the each and every chapter wise. So given for the analyze phase, we have the go through for the thesis. Similar that article also, we know about the article, what is the title, abstractly similar as objectives, methodology, findings or conclusion, and followed by keywords 5 words, maximum 8 or 10 words enough, and we go for followed by the introduction part, theoretical background, and followed by review of literature by scope of the study and objectives of the studies, and hypothesis and methodologies and analysis interpretation and major findings or discussion or implication, then will be conclusion, references. This is for the article followed by the format. So we want a effective writing research thesis article mean writing structured proposals, that is a structured process of planning, organizing, drafting, followed by careful revision. About we want for the what is the outline of the chapter, outline of the chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Already we know about. What is the chapter 1? What is chapter 1 is the introduction. Chapter 2 is a review of literature. Chapter 3 is for research methodology. Chapter 4, analysis and interpretation. Chapter 5, conclusion, recommendation, and will be the findings, conclusion, recommendation. and followed the scope of further research. This is for the as per the structure of the thesis report. About you want every thesis report we have structure, and structure each and every chapter wise we look at there. What is the look at the chapter 1? What is that? Everything we have understand, then will be you write for the effective thesis or article writing. So this is for the difference between research proposal and research report. So research proposal means we have the tentative due to the what to do for the further research. The research proposal. Proposal is a tentative given the information. Whether you have the what is the parameters wise we follow the research tools, what kind of our title, what kind of our introduction part, what are the variables, what is the everything we given that the research proposal. But research report is that only completed after that we prepare, it is called the research report. This is for the we prepare before we understand, then will be prepare is given to the tentative. For example, it is called the best example I say that construction work we build for the house. Before we have the map for the civil engineer get for the what is the mapping, the like for the construction will be blueprinting. What is the space given for the in the house allotted, for example kitchen, bedroom, hall and everything. That is called the research proposal. And the research report means once house finished all the work and furnished all the things and done given to the house owner. The builders will have the every work done and give to the house owner. That is called the research report. This is for the research proposal and the research report. The given everything is there. Research proposal describe what the research intended to do and why he need to do it. What do you want that? For example, we are applying for the PhD program in the part-time or full-time any university means. Before you give to the application along with the research proposal. So what is our area we going for our thesis title and followed by what to do for the research. Other research proposal, research report once we completed after submitted to the particular university or section, that is called the research report. This is for the written is the beginning of the research proposal before the research project actually begin. That is called a tentative. We given the information followed by we do the further activities, further research. It is called the proposal. Completed after completion of those whole research project is called the research report. So this is for the contain sections as introduction, background, literature review, research question, methodology, aims and objectives. This is for the we go for the similar that, but we are elaborately discussed about for the research report. It is a shorter in length, longer than research proposal. This is for the research proposal and the research report. So the followed by next research paper and the research report. So research paper means we want for the it is a unique way of given the information as per given the manuscript is called the research article paper. Report means the entire thing we have the integrated and given to the particular department or particular university given the report is called the research report. So it is called research paper based on the research question based. For example, that we want everything research title followed by research question. The research question is interrelated to all the things like as for research methodology, hypothesis, followed by analysis and interpretation like as for the tools, statistical tools, and followed by the implication or discussion and the implication and followed by conclusion. Everything is interrelated. It is called a scalar chain. So connecting to all the things it is called is a research paper. But as a research report, it's a topic based on the given the chapter wise given each and every aspect. But integrated everything connected to each and every chapter wise. But the research paper is also a part of subdividing structure wise we have the formulator. So this is for the research paper and the research report. Next we discuss key difference summarized for the research thesis and academic article. So research thesis like as for the it is called demonstration for the comprehensive the integrate of all the subject of the original research. So for example, we are submitted to the thesis report in the particular university. The university given the some criteria like is plagiarism less than percentage, and also we followed by the format is to follow the year. You follow the what's the style, APA style and American AM style and the Chicago style. What is the reference style? What is the introduction? What is the everything? You clearly we have given the instruction guidelines. Instruction is there. The academic article will be followed by the each and every journal they given to the manuscript is there. For example, the manuscript are adopted to only for this perspective. After that clarity, we have accepted your paper. We want for the maximum 70 to 80% of work to be done. After that, we have only for 5 or 10% or 15%. We have some queries or means the people we have go for the review. The paper is irrelevant to the title and the content and will not suitable particular journal, then not accepted your article paper. That is called and that is one. Second one will be length. Typically is a research thesis, lengthy document. We know about for the minimum 200 pages to 250 pages. That is normally the thesis report we want for the 200 pages to 250 pages is there. That's why you go for that thesis report. But academic article, we have a shorter, highly concise and focus the key findings. For example, especially in the normal article, we go for the 10 to 15 pages or 15 pages, 18 pages enough. But if you go for the American Marketing Association, AMA, Journal of Marketing Research, and we go for the Journal of Psychology, Consumer Buying Behavior. These are the published Sage and Emerald publication and Elsevier publication. Minimum we want for the about 20 pages we have considered we go for the review. We want for the particular manuscript is there. We want for the what's the relevant reliability data and also correlated to the each and every sentence wise. As per the it is a correlated to all the things they have the review. Then we accept that to go for the review process. That is called the lengthy of the and the content in for the pieces as well as the academic article. The audience, the select academic committee or university department of a thesis report. Academic related means like this for professor, associate professor, assistant professor, and research scholar and students and all the people relevant to for the thesis report. But as academic article, we will go for the in the all the reviewer and especially in the scholar, research scholar, we want the especially in the article to be published in the particular journal. Then we will be able to submit the thesis report in the particular university. But we want everything is a particular parametric history. What's the journal? For example, some of the university due to the UGC care, some of the university maximum Scopus index paper, some of the university maximum high standard compulsory. We want the index for the article papers. Then will accept that your thesis report to the sufficient. These are the criteria we followed that. That is called the content inclusive. In the thesis report, what's that? It includes you extensive literature review, detailed methodology, not only the detail we want that. For example, you go for the examiner, you go for the Indian examiner and foreign examiner, what is there? What is our title? What is our introduction part? For each and everything we have go through and what is the clarification given that. For example, introduction chapter, what are their introduction, theoretical background, and global level, what is there, Indian level, what is there, Tamil Nadu level, or Chennai level, what is there, and the need of the study, scope of the study, and the objective of the studies, and followed by conceptual model, variables, and like us for the structure of the thesis, and everything we clearly understand. So what way of view we learn about for each and everything from the researcher. After that, you have to review that. This is for the so there is for chapter wise each and everything is command will be given there. That command wise they have the people recommended to that people conducted the viva wise examination followed by this candidate or researcher. That's why even the content wise is the every chapter. Similar that go for the review of literature chapter. Third one research methodology. Fourth one analysis and interpretation. And the fifth one findings, conclusion and recommendation. Each and every chapter is correlated to the everything. That's why we have looked for all the parameters wise there. So next will be academic article. Highly is essential information findings contribution, whether is the what is the research is related to, especially I say that the SAGE and Emerald and the AMG, American Marketing Association publication, Journal of Marketing, and everything you write for a review of literature style be given to the all the input, all the information. We want the author will be what is that? That is called, we have the mention for the protection with who's the define this information. Everything correlated as per the sequence of chronological wise. We have correlated all the things. That way we need for the most reputed publication and the journals. That's why we need it. And also we less than 10% of the plagiarism report. Also we want for the 0% AA report. All the things we have accepted, then we go for the further review for the article papers. So next we go for the steps in report writing. So report writing, what's the step will be there? Preliminary research is there, and defining objectives and the hypothesis, conducting the review of literature, followed by the research design, data analyzing, all the things as per the systematic manner. Research is a process, systematic way of data collection, analyzing, interpreting, and giving a meaningful solution to the problem. That is the research. But research is a system, it's a process of systematic way of data collection. Systematic way, no? What's the step by step? The data collection method is there. And followed by statistical tools is there. So what kind of the questions, what kind of relationship for the independent dependent variable, that's why these tools will be adapted. That's why each and everything we have a systematic way of procedure is there. So this is for the format of report writing. So in the report writing, what's the format is there. So already more than people know. Again we have the recall and the reference for the format of reporting. First one, topic selection. So we have topic selection and preliminary study, everything. We have in-depthly we study about upcoming slides. So first of all, topic selection. Second, preliminary study, and followed by define objective and hypothesis, and then followed by literature review, research design planning, data collection, data processing, data analyzing, organizing report, prop writing, revision and editing, logics and check, final proofreading, and the submission. This is for the followed by each and everything is called it is for research report. So next we go for the topic selection. So topic selection means, so identify the interest, the candidate or researcher, which one area you are interested. That's why we know about the brainstorming mind from the researcher. That's why we go for the topic. Our topic interest means we want, before we have the previously we study about the article paper. Research topic or research thesis means we have a broad area, for example, that marketing, finance, human resource management, or production operation management, and AA related to any topic. We want to go which one is a specific area. That area wise is narrowed down to each and every perspective. That is called topic selection. That is called identify the interest. So that is called first one. Then explore the broader area. So the broader area, like is for the in the marketing is marketing. What is that? It is for the consumer buying behavior. Either for the AI in the influence to the impact of artificial intelligence in the social marketing advertising, and especially in the luxury goods. But we want for the broader area to narrow down for the topic. Refine your select or the specific questions. For example, what are the questions we use there? That is called. We want for the what is the research title followed by research postings. Then will be followed the research postings. We want for the each and everything is related to the what is the topic or the title, the relevant to we have select for the research objectives. The preliminary studies conducted we know about for the first of all things we are understanding the title. About understanding title like is for the consumer buying behavior. Otherwise, the best example you say that is study on consumer buying, a consumer preference towards electric scooter. Preference related to electric scooter or electric vehicle, or will be two-wheeler, four-wheeler. What is the criteria? That's why we are understanding the topic. And the contextual research, for research means we want for the more number of articles we collect there. Our consumer preference towards the electric scooter, consumer preference for the any motor vehicles, branded motor vehicles. This is related to more number of articles is available there in the website. We have to collect the information. Then inform to the you analyze and study, know about for the what kind of methodology, what kind of objectives, what kind of conceptual model, what are the variable including for this article paper. That's why we have understand. Then maybe you go for that is called identify the research gap. Our research gap means we look at the any article paper. First of all, we go through for the all the abstract to including conclusion, like all the things we go through properly. We go for 3 or 4 times. After you are understanding the meaning of the each and everything, then will be what is the variable, what kind of information say that. So further scope of study, that's why given to the research gap. So these are the variable used for the independent. In future study, we added to the mediator, other moderator, either independent variable you added to this one, and you go for the further research. We give to the some kind of information given the scope of further research. But we get for the identify the research gap wise, we have go for the next we go for the study. Then we have the identify the gap. In the gap wise we frame to the title. For titles once frame, we go for the objectives. Objectives is the mainly we focus for the objectives mainly we focus for the variable. The variable already we know about that. Dear professor, kindly mute for the mic. So the again go for the.
Participant, kindly mute your audio.
Yes, we go for the objectives. The objectives we have the fixed for the variable wise in objectives. Normally we know about the independent variable, dependent variable. Independent variable influence to the dependent variable. For example, that will be the consumer preference for the electric scooter. Consumer preference electric scooter means independent variable like is for the quality, price, mileage, the economy. These are the independent variable. Dependent variable consumer buying behavior. So we want for the this is for the independent dependent variable example. Similar that every research you go for the we want for the variable is very important. Independent variable, dependent variable, either in connecting with the independent with the dependent is called the mediator. The mediator via vertical direction influence to the independent with the mediator, either mediator with the dependent variable like is the moderator. That's why this variable wise we have frame to the objectives. That is very important. First of all, we know about the objectives mainly we focus there. We study, know about for the to analyze, to evaluate, to explore, to investigate, to find out. These are the perspective we know about that. What is our objectives? The relationship. What is we have the words will be used there. What is normally we understand these are the variable wise. What is the relationship is there? Whether it's a moderator wise, the explorer, the effect of the moderator with the independent variable with the dependent variable. These are the objectives we frame to the each and every research work. In the research work, we will follow the research objectives wise. We go for the hypothesis. Hypothesis will be very important. Then the hypothesis is a tentative statement that is called whether it's a relationship for this variable or not. That is called a hypothesis. About hypothesis phase, we want for the first one is alternative hypothesis, null hypothesis. About null hypothesis means that is called there is no significant relationship between the income and the consumer buying behavior in the electric scooter. And alternative hypothesis, there is a significant relationship between the consumer buying income and the consumer buying behavior in electric scooter. That is called null hypothesis means it is whether testable hypothesis. This hypothesis basically whether accepted, you go for the alternative hypothesis. Whether is not able to be suitable means is a rejected. That is alternative hypothesis accepted, null hypothesis rejected. That's why we go for the hypothesis fixing. Next thing was the literature review. A literature review part already we collecting the more number of reviews collected. After that we have a conclusion about the research camp. Our review of literature means we have the what's your main area. That area wise you go narrow down for each and every perspective. Articles we collecting, you go through for the further scope of the further research. Similar that review of literature we go for the increases by we go for the what's the title name. So who is the authors and the journals and the findings or conclusion, then we have frame to the tabular column, then will be shortlist. After that we get for the these are the research cap from the each and everything, then we select the title and followed by the variable. But we want for the we go through each and every aspect for the review of literature. Next, research design and planning. How to plan the research design? The research design means we want for the what kind of research to be adopted in the thesis report or article. That's why we want for the what is the descriptive research design, whether descriptive research, type of research already you know about the types of research and the types of sampling, what is the sample size, pilot study, statistical tools, and followed by what are the variables will be available. Everything we have discussed about that is the research design planning. Then followed by data collection method. So normally we know about the in the project level, thesis level, we have what is the data collection. Methods of data collection means there are two methods we have for the collecting the data: primary data collection, secondary data collection. Primary data is the first data collecting from the respondents. It is the first data collecting with the respondents. Like is true for the interview, survey, experiment. Interview means in the oral conversation between the interviewer and the respondents. But in respondents we not only say the answer, but filled by the researcher. We filled everything. It is called the interviewers. And the survey means all the things we give to the questionnaire given to the respondent. The respondent we carefully understand, then give the fill the all the questions. That is called maybe that survey. Experiment we know about for the each and everything. The experiment based on the only the science aspect. We want the experiment. What's the pre and the post? Whether is what's the previously what happened, after that what happened. We have the experiment. Charge and management contribution. Others we have the experiment. By experiment we want what before we have what after what is there. Before means what is the effect, after we have implemented this system or implement for the particular experiment, after what is the effect, that is called the experiment. Secondary data we know about the information done by someone, people or someone else. All the information available like a article paper, project report, thesis report, and journal publication, all websites, so all the things is available there. Already existing information available, we want go for the review of literature, we go for the some of the reference, we go for the something you refer to the some pieces. We want the format or model, then followed your title and your report we write for the each and every aspect. That is called the secondary data collection, secondary information. Mostly secondary data collection methods we follow to the finance thesis or finance report, we follow the secondary data. Secondary data like the ratio analysis and the comparative statement analysis, fund flow, cash flow, about everything we follow to that. We have the completed the years, last year 2023-24 statement, the 24-25 March we go for the financial year. We have completed. After that analyze for the data. This is go for the secondary data collection. Next will be the data processing. After we get for the data collection methods in the primary data, in the group for the questionnaire methods or inter-schedule method. After that we want for the data processing. Our editing, coding, entering data. Editing means we want for the what is the respondents, all the people who completed the questionnaire or not. That is called. So many of the researchers we want to go for the only for the Google form. Maximum we not use for the offline. Offline will take print out the questionnaire after give to the respondents. Then the respondents fill it, and after that consolidate for the information is for the data processing. And now of the everything is digital technology is there. We want everything Google Form, just link share to the various WhatsApp group, email, and researchers and academicians, and will be the public. We get the information wise, we go for the that. Our editing means the reviewing the correcting data, that is accuracy. For incompleted questions, we not evaluated, go for the data analysis and the interpretation. That is all. Coding means we do given for the number. For example, gender. Gender is for the male one, female two. That's why given to the prepare for the Excel sheet. That is called the questionnaire wise. We have each and every respondent way given to the coding. So one is for the male, two is for the female. That's why it is given for the coding. Entering data. In case some of the data will not properly, they are properly not furnished for the information. You look at properly, will check out. Then it will be transformation of data in go for the in the SPS software, that the input for the Excel sheet converted to the SPS Excel sheet. That's why we go for the data processing. Next will be data analysis. Data analysis is a statistical tools in the data analysis there. SPS package is data analysis there. AMAS is used for the structural equation model, SIM model is there. That's why we want the proper input and given to the processor get for the output of the data analysis. Then we'll be organizing the report. Then we prepare for the each and every aspect of the report preparing. Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and followed the appendix, questionnaire, reference, and followed the publication, all the things, any authentic evidence from the information. Finance report means like as for the financial statement, like as a company statement will be also attached with in the thesis report. That is called arrangement. Under drop writing, this is for the first drop writing we want for the key elements. So the key elements like as for the introduction. So introduction means is the introduction part and the body of the drop, and will be the followed by conclusion. Our each and everything in concluding for the chapter based conclusion is also is there. That means of summary. Chapter summary is there. Each and every chapter, what is that? We integrated to what are the things we have discussed. That is given to the chapter summary is there. The chapter summary, each and every chapter is given there. Rest of for the like as for the in the analysis and the interpretation chapter, and there will be the findings and the remaining 3 chapters give to the chapter summary is very important. That is done. Effective drafting, don't afraid to make the mistakes. To want everything we have properly we correlated for the each and every sentence wise, each and every point wise we have look at there. So write without self-criticism. First of all, you look at, you have understanding each and every line wise you go through. So this is correlated to this is the point. This topic relevant to this content or not. That's why you have understand. Don't interpret the flow. We want for the flow is very important. That is the introduction you write up to 2 or 3 pages, meaning connecting each and every way in the connecting for the paragraph and followed by the sentence. That is important. And the breakdown. Also the breakdown means we want the breakup. We give for the 1 pages, give to the 2 paragraphs. So minimum 2 paragraphs is better. Minimum 4 or 5 means is not looked for the neatness for the particular one. Because the morely we use for the paragraph means people will not look at that word. We give to the paragraph base, we take for the break. We organize given for in the particular serial number, like the introduction 1.1 theoretical background, and we go for the global level of the consumer buying beer, and 1.4 is a global consumer buying for Indian scenario. That's why given to the order wise here. That is a draft writing. Then will be the revision editing. So revision editing means given to the correction code for the guide. The guide, what is that? The revision for the order. What is the statement of the problem? Statement of the need and scope, need of the study, scope of the study, and follow the activities of the study, and the conceptual model, and the thesis structure, and the chapterization, and all things we have. This is for that, and we follow the grammatical tools and the review for all the things and the revision edition for the drafting. The flag reaction check, although you know about the flag reaction check means we want for the software is there. So we have the use for the particular university for the particular software is there. Turnitin, Urgun. The Urgun is not we follow there. They have for the only for Turnitin and some other software package is there. Maximum we follow to the all the institution in the standardized mean. It is for a Eternity. Eternity is for the it is a more quality of the research work given for the result wise. But that's why we go for the plagiarism. Then finally we go for proofreading. Proofreading means we want the proper sentence making, proper comma, mistake, colon, semicolon. That's why, and given for the what is the variation for the, and properly we have the alignment. What are the repetition codes and everything. That's why we have the final proofreading. In the proofreading is well known in the particular field of the particular researcher or research people, either for the any language well known people, the people we have to put connecting for each and every aspect of final proofreading. Then followed by the submission. The submission as per the institution, what is the guidelines is there. That guidelines wise we have the formatting, content, and will follow the declaration, and will be the certificate and acknowledgement, and the submission method. What's that submission? How many pieces hard copy and the soft copy of the CD, and followed by the writing letters, and followed by the what is the procedure to the get the signature. All the things we follow to that. The submission to the according to the as per the institution, and a report format and structure. We know about that. This is for the report structure, title page, table of content, executive summary, that is called abstract, and the introduction, body, conclusion, recommendation, appendix. This is for the all the things, and the followed by the academic report, business report is separate, scientific report is separate, and the information report, and all the things. So this was the structure of the thesis report. So the structure of thesis report, we have the elaborative in there. This is for thesis report also similar. Also followed by the article paper similar. This is for overview about for the effective thesis writing and for the article writing. So thank you, madam, for the we have for the elaborative discussion about the thesis writing, and followed by article writing we discussed.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. This is the time for interaction. So, dear participants, do you have any doubt and clarification regarding the article writing tools which are going to be used? Which one is better to use and easy? So, these things we have to clarify in this session. This is time to for you. Kindly ask the question.
Anyone professors, do you have any doubt about that effective writing in thesis report and article? So do you have any doubt? We have discussed about for the discussion with this section.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Sir, I have one doubt. Whether
Yes,
the
ma'am.
first part, initial step of the report writing is the problem statement, isn't it, sir? It has to be present.
Madam?
Statement
Hello?
of the problem. Statement of problem statement.
Statement of the yes, yes,
Yeah.
madam. Statement
Could you
of the
please
problem means yes, madam, yes, madam. Statement of the problem means before we get for the research gap. The research gap we want for the research gap you identify. After that you frame to the your research thesis title or research title. That's why the title relevant research gap in connecting with the research title, you prepare for the statement of the problem. For the statement of problem, research gap you are identified. These are the gap will be not completed for the previous researcher. We are identify these are the research. We have go for the further research and develop for the particular things. Statement of the problem. These are the we have the not researched by the anyone for the particular area or particular region. So then will be study about this topic in relevant to this city, because of the city is for the metropolitan city. The people we are going for the economic as well as we go for the in the job or work. That's why you go for the consumer buying behavior, consumer buying preference to consumer preference towards the electric scooter. Our electric scooter prefer means what is the reason? We have the economy, mileage, and we have for the go for the vehicle cost and all the things you assess. Then you will go for the prepare for the consumer, prepare for the electric scooter. That's why you go for every research cap identify, then you go for the research statement of problem you write there. Otherwise, you will not write to the statement of problem.
Excellent, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Any other? Anyone? Any participants? Any participants? Do you want to clarify? Do you want to know something regarding article writing? So what are the tools which is better to use? Something like that you can ask regarding AI also you can ask. He is also having our resource person is having the skill on computer software tools. So you may ask that such kind of question. Is any participant? Do you want to clarify any doubts? I hope so. Everyone are researcher, may researcher, may research scholar, or may professor. So definitely we'll have any part of, any point, any part of this doubt will be there, but we may not ask. This is the time to ask this clarification.
Madam, anybody do have any doubt according for about for the this effective writing in thesis and article?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Dear participants, kindly unmute your video for photo session. Dear participants, kindly unmute your video for photo session.
As we draw to the end of the session, to propose a vote of thanks, now I invite Saraswati ma'am to acknowledge the vote of thanks.
A very warm evening to one and all gathered here. It is my great privilege and honor to extend the vote of thanks on this remarkable occasion of the Faculty Development Program. First and foremost, we bow in gratitude to the Lord Almighty, whose blessings have guided us throughout this enlightening event. Our artful appreciation goes to our chairperson, Very Reverend Father Dr. J. Arulraj, whose vision and relentless dedication have been the guiding force behind the growth and excellence of our institution. A heartfelt thanks to our respected principal, Dr. R. Ruben, for his leadership and guidance in making this FDP a successful and impactful event. Yeah, we extend our gratitude and heartfelt thanks to our resource person, Dr. P. Subrat sir, for his meticulous preparation of the FDP program and dedicated and most enlightening enthusiasm session for the participants. Thank you, sir. A big round of appreciation of the organizing committee whose meticulous planning and efforts ensure the smooth execution of this FDP. We extend our gratitude to our dedicated faculty members for their support and commitment throughout the event. A special thanks to our participants from various colleges for their active participation and enthusiasm, which brought energy and vibrance to this FDP. Our sincere appreciation to the technical team whose expertise ensured the seamless execution of the event. As we conclude, let us carry forward the knowledge, ideas, and inspiration gained here and continue striving for a sustainable and brighter future. Thank you all once again. Safe travels, and may we meet again. We meet tomorrow, fifth day of the FDP program. Thank you.
Thank you, Saraswati ma'am, for your sincere words of appreciation. With this, we conclude today's session. We thank you all the participants for the valuable presence and enthusiasm. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Once again, thank you all the participants and our resource person. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thanks.
Thank you.
We can wind up.